Hey there, it's Jenny, and I am back today with a week in my A5 Hobonichi Cousin daily pages. I am going to be using a handful of sheets of stickers from the Cocoa Daisy Home Sweet Home collection. I think these colors and the images are just so pretty. You can find links to all of these sticker kits down below if you agree with me. Also, as a reminder, if you enjoy this video, please leave me a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, so I am going to shake up the layout of my daily pages. I love them. I love my daily pages. They're super functional. However, I'm finding that recently they are feeling really, really messy, and I would like them to be a little tidier. And do I care that they're messy, like because they look messy to someone else? No, I care that they're messy because it's just kind of bugging me and it doesn't feel as efficient because it's just not working for me. So I'm sticking with some of the same ideas. I'm going to still put the washi all across the bottom because gosh darn it, it's cute. And then the thin little stripe on the top on the right, just because I like having that little pop right there and differentiating each page from each other. I will switch up. I have several rolls of washi tape from the collection that coordinate, but I'm going to mostly just use two of them. The flowers are so cute, and then I really like that brown as well. It's got like a tone-on-tone pattern. I believe it's kind of like vines or something like that. But the flowers I think are just absolutely adorable, and I love that sage green. So I'm going to use those at the bottom, and then that dark navy blue with the sort of a terrazzo pattern at the top on the right hand side. Alrighty, so now I am going to get started. Now I'm keeping a large portion of the design very, very close to being similar, just sort of shifting it around a little bit and then adding a couple of different design elements, including this line differentiating the left side from the right side. I don't know why, I just saw somebody do this in their pages and I really liked the way that it looked, so I thought that I would try it for myself. I probably will not use, this is one of the click art pens from Zebra. I love these pens so much, but that does shadow through quite a bit. Now, one of the ways I'm going to change up the design is instead of drawing the boxes like I have been historically, I'm just going to use the mild liner to draw some strips. I still need the appointments, activities, those types of things. I still need them to really stand out. That's part of the thing, is that I really have to have things that are important just out there. Otherwise, I completely miss them and gloss over them. So that it's still important for me to have something to differentiate them. But the boxes, while I really like them, they're part of what makes it messy day after day, I feel like. I'm also going to move my personal to-dos over to that left-hand column underneath the activities. So it's kind of twofold, right? If I have a lot more activities that would bleed into that to-do section, I probably don't have much time for to-dos, let's be honest. So I feel like this works out okay. And then the right-hand side will be for work, and then the bits and pieces of journaling that I do after, such as like TV shows that I watch or books that I read or other notes. Like sometimes in the summer, I put the days that I swim, things like that. So I am going to continue to add little decorative elements, little stickers, whatnot. You can see right there, but I am going to try to keep them smaller so that they don't become really overwhelming. Now again, that first one's a little bit big, but it's not crazy and it's not too much. One of the other things that I really wanted to try was to use some small stickers as kind of icons to draw attention to the activity or the appointment, those types of things. Now, obviously, a lot of people use like little emoticons or something like that, or big actual like icons. And I absolutely can see myself doing that for sure. But I also wanted to try it with just small decorative stickers as well. I thought that that might be a really like fun, playful, decorative thing, but still like really getting the point across and doing what is necessary. I'm still going to use that top little portion for things that are due, although I'm not going to lie, I might move work things that are due down into that right hand side since I can, right? Like I now have this entire right hand section devoted to work to dos. Now I will also add, like I said, the decorative elements in the lower right hand corner on both sides of the pages. However, I might also add something small kind of at the top in the center, if that makes sense. Just something very tiny though. I really want to make sure that it doesn't detract too much because again, I really do want this to stay clean and not quite so messy. All right, so again, the click art pen. Now this one is navy blue and I use a different color blue, I think next week on the next 2 days to see if like maybe it bled through a little bit less, and maybe it did slightly, but not enough for me to continue to use these pens. So I'll probably go to something a little bit finer, maybe like Paper Mate Flare or something like that, but experimentation about the whole thing is part of the fun, the creativity, and all of that. So I think that I look forward to trying it out. All right, so you can see I use like the small little succulent as the icon, and then I'm just sticking with basically two mild liner colors throughout this week, kind of a sagey green, and then also kind of a tan color that goes with the colors in this sticker kit. And I'm really, really, really loving that strip, that to-do strip. I don't know why it doesn't, like, there's nothing unique or interesting or special about it. I mean, aside from the fact that it goes with the colors or whatever, but I just really like, again, that it's clean and linear and it really seems to work quite a bit. I actually may go through my stash and see if I have other stickers that are like that or any stamps that are in sort of that same format. Now that's kind of a bigger decorative sticker, and my thought process is definitely that on weekends, this is not a weekend, but that on the weekends I can absolutely use bigger stickers because it is, I just don't really have as many work to do, so it's okay if I take up some extra space on the weekends with some slightly larger stickers. All right, so I'm just going to finish up getting my plans down on the page for Saturday. My son has a couple of baseball games, and then that will basically be it for me for this week. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below, and I will do my very best to get back to you. Thank you so much, and make it a great day.